Okay, for some of you, maybe those arch taping techniques weren't as effective. This one is a little bit more advanced, so it does require a little bit more patience, and you might need to practice it a few times to determine whether or not it is effective. It definitely will require you to have 2 rolls of tape unless you can conserve it a little bit properly. So I'll show you how it is. It starts off pretty much the same way as the previous 2. Again, taping just below the toe, coming around, right, and then tearing it off again, just to apply a little bit of pressure, but not too tight. Okay. Second thing is you get your other roll of tape, right, and you're definitely going to have to tear it in half. All right. So, keeping the foot up the whole time, as always. Start with the tape, similarly in the same place you did the first one. Go up and over and meet it. Okay, here's where it gets a little bit tricky. Now, the other one that I had you do before, I had you start up a little bit higher, right, and then go around and meet in front. Okay, this one is a little bit more tricky. You're going to start a little bit lower, okay, a little bit lower. You're going to come the same way, and you're going to meet where you just put that last and started that last tape. Alright? Then what you do, the third one, is you continue and start even lower. Wrapping all the way around the ankle, continuing so that you're covering half the distance of the previous tape and ending where you started. Another one, number 4, same thing. A little bit lower, over the ankle, covering half the distance, and ending where you just started. Now usually it takes about 5, I may need to do 6. Again. Half the distance. And then the last one. Half the distance and ending where I started. Okay. Smoothing it out. Go back to your other roll that you didn't cut. And what you do is go over top of the same one again. Okay? Right? So I'll just give you a better look there. You see what happened there? Okay, I started my strips, went around, right, and I went inward that way as I continued to tape. Okay, and I did about 6. So there's the first one there. Second one, keeping that foot up held the whole time. Half the distance again. And I'll probably do one more. Okay, there you have it. This technique of taping is definitely more advanced. It actually provides probably one of the better supports that you need for this arch over here. Okay? With all the other techniques that I showed you about the taping, it's a really good idea, especially with this one, to check the circulation. Okay? That can be simply done by pushing the nail bed down. It turns white. And then it turns pink, meaning that the blood flow is still going to the toes. Sometimes you could have a tendency to tie this, put this tape a little bit too tight, and it results in a decrease in the circulation. So with this one especially, it's a good idea to just make sure you pay attention if your toes start to feel a little bit cold, or they maybe even fall asleep. Then you're cutting off the circulation, and you're going to want to make sure that you take the tape off. Okay, so this is that technique.